one of my round pens with a view. Not long ago, it's an area where I wanted to put a swimming pool, but it didn't work out. That's okay. It has a pretty great view. A new subdivision that's going in next to me. Some greenhouses, we'll talk about that later. That's my arena. Looks like I need to do a little grooming, get the weeds out of there. If there's too many weeds, then the horses stop and eat the weeds. But it has a great view. I was going to build a house there one time. That didn't work out. Maybe someday I will. That's okay if I don't. I started planting this up a few years back as an orchard. So I'll have some peach. I'll have Santa Rosa plum. This is elephant heart plum. My son planted a apple tree, and I don't know what type it is. A colander apple tree of some sort. We'll see. There's some weed trees in there that need to come out. This is a one-man show. There's more horses down here, dutifully waiting for me to feed them. I should say patiently waiting for me to feed them. This is where I need to keep an eye on Bo the most, because he likes to disappear. He likes to disappear into the neighborhoods. So I'm gonna fix another special diet. This is a senior care from Purina, and the other one is a beet pulp. This is going to feed a 32-year-old horse. It's an Arabian. I need to look up how long. I've been told Arabians can live up to 35 or 40 years. This Arabian is 32. She also has Cushing's, and I need to look up what Cushing's disease is, but I give her a pill. I just have to make sure she eats it once a day. This is Ivy. Ivy is a good horse as well. Alright, I think I'm ready. If not, I'll come back for more. This is Bear. I think Bear has worms because I can see his ribs. He gets fed well, but She needs her teeth floated. She just wants to get fed. Leave me alone. That's all I want to know. This is apple pie. Apple pie is a very nice horse. The owner was going to have come and clean the pen today, but I'm gonna let her know it's pretty mucky. Let's see, this is Lucky, and the light one is, I don't remember. Lucky is the dominant horse. Callie, that's the name. This is Callie. They used to have those metal bends in their pen, but Callie would beat on them all night long, keeping the neighbors awake. So I had to take them out. They're pretty strong, but boy, you can sure bash in the sides. So I just take them out. Eventually I'll throw some tires in there. This is Thunder. Thunder's a healthy horse. Oh, they're all healthy, but this is Bella. Bella is 32 last month. So I will fix this for her to take her pill in case she doesn't eat it. She did. Sometimes she knocks it out of my hand. And this is her daughter, Chanel. You can see Chanel gets fed well, but I have to put some of the senior care with Chanel so that she doesn't push her mother out of the space and eat her food, because she would. That's why she looks nice and fat. But that'll motivate her to eat her food long enough for her mother to eat her supplemental food. This is Coda. The owner comes and feeds Coda. He's a good horse. I'm searching my memory for her name. And that's Mr. Moose. And this is for Mr. Moose. And I think Mr. Moose is a very beautiful horse. Beautiful hay too, but I started this business 20 years ago, and I knew very little about horses. I knew that horses had 4 legs, hoofs, they bite, they kick. And that was about it. I probably knew more about horse flies than I knew about. I like to look at my panels to see if how far out they get bent, if they are kicking one another. And it looks like one's kicking one side, one kicking the other. It looks a little more than what it has in the past, so I'll have to monitor that. Anyway, I started 20 years ago in a very unprecedented way. I found somebody who had 10 horses, had all their own panels, her own shelter. I knew how to operate a backhoe and dig a water line, which is what I did. So I ran water to the stall. She came and fed her own horses. All 10 of them. Made me look like I was in the horse business. I took the money, which was at that time $50 a horse, and kept buying horse panels. Normally I'd put that inside there, but I don't know, maybe it's supposed to rain. Just in case. I don't know. Made me look like I was in the horse business. Took the money and bought more panels, put them together. Everybody had to come and feed their own horse because I didn't know. The only thing I could tell about a horse, if it was a fat horse or a skinny horse, and if there was water available. That was about it. I do know a little bit more today, but not a lot more. It's actually, I found out it was of value not to know about horses, surprisingly, because what I noticed is that if you tell a horse person what they're doing wrong with their horse, they can get pretty upset. I couldn't tell what they were doing was wrong. I couldn't even tell if when their hoofs needed trimming. I didn't know any of that stuff. I didn't know you needed to clean I think it's called a frog.